Can they do it? And the
Looks
game
like
is
we're
starting. Ooh.
I reckon this game should go towards Infamous as the more experienced players, but I think it could go either way, as ANELE have proven themselves pretty good.
I'm
So
really
let's
watching Jake Rixie this game.
Yeah, let's watch Jake's crazy.
Jake Rixie, ooh, big lad, ooh, speed.
Both teams pretty passive right now, not top dominance. Jake's just spamming out here. Neither team are taking much damage. A big bomb comes in from Lupus. Gets Chief Dog and Mankey down. That's an easy med for Infamous. They need to look out for people onto their med, but Milky, who is playing today, looks like he goes down as well. Credu being the sole survivor right now. And a pretty easy med for Infamous, it looks like. Healthy Uber advantage. Should be able to push into second and take lobby pretty quickly.
Alert. The control point is being captured.
Looks like ANELE have one off class, which is a sniper. Looks like you might want to get a heavy or maybe a sentry. Yep, a heavy now from this.
Team Infamous should be quite quick, and it looks like the sniper actually has done some work here, taking Lupus down. I think Infamous are going to still try and pop in here anyway. The heavy makes it out, so it's not looking too good. They just need to get some picks and get some time on the point before ANELE can get out. Yeah, pretty easy.
Unlucky.
I think ANELE had a pretty good opportunity to defend that, but they threw it away by all going into spawn.
Yeah.
The early part from Lupus going down was quite a nice missed, but went to no avail.
Gotta watch Setsuel this mid. See what he does.
I'm gonna watch.
Looks like Milky's jumping. He's in deep now. On Tachyon. Tachyon lives.
Tachyon survives. Chief Dog's a little bit far forward extended here.
Both their soldiers are dead now.
Mist is just trying to get some damage on, but does get taken down. It looks like quite a bait fest going on here from ANELE right now. Just one player going forward at a time, going down. Not very organised, to be honest. You know.
At least
I've
Mankey
actually-
lives this mid.
Funnily enough, I actually had a quote from the medics of one of these teams saying that he was going to 5-0 Infamous because they're very shit, but it doesn't look like it's going in that way yet.
No, not at all.
Not at all, even. Losing a
very
round within
close.
2 minutes is not usually the best way to do that.
No.
ANELE are
we were
opting
popped
to
off.
hold it. It's just that the solo Uber, but Infamous is going to have a slightly better solo Uber putting it on Jake Squeezy. ANELE's probably going to have to back off here, as they've lost
Two
two.
player down, yeah. XD, very bad.
I reckon Infamous could keep taking this into last if they're quick enough. Milky's not for another 12 seconds. Setzel's going to get spawned. Infamous are taking quite a while to get in here. This may not be the most successful push, but if they can get the momentum on and just take down the momentum, it should be alright. I vote Infamous to have the slightly better DM. They have taken a bit too long to do this, though. ANELE is defending this quite happily. Tachyon should be able to get out here so she can build the Uber. It was a
Lady
nice effort.
Mankey is pushing out now.
Yeah, it was definitely a nice effort, but Infamous are going to have to hold slightly more passive here after taking a little bit too long to make that push.
Looks like ANELE have the second point now.
Mankey has a little bit of an Uber advantage, and they might feel like they can push with it, but Tachyon should be able to build it just enough. Mankey's decided not to push. Bit of a stalemate situation going on here. Neither team are opting in front off class yet.
Maybe Sack is in order, but Team Infamous might not bother as they have their own advantage.
Yeah, I reckon Team Infamous would be a team that would want to get a few more rounds, a bit more careful and conservative, but it looks like they're opting for a little bit of a hold here right now.
Yeah.
And ANELE are just trying to think of what they can do to make in. Milky does a little bomb. Doesn't quite get anything done, but manages to get out. Infamous are pretty happy to hold here. I reckon they're thinking they should take this match fairly easily.
Lupus is going in.
Bomb comes in,
Forces the
Mankey
medic.
does get the force up, nice bomb there. Mankey going down extremely low, almost dropping in fact. Infamous are going to have a much healthier Uber here. Chief Dog goes in with the force, doesn't even get anything done. Excellent
And
effort,
Milky's in
Olivia.
there. Forces.
The force finally comes off, and both soldiers are down for it now.
Unlucky.
Marosh has seen Mist behind, hiding in choke.
Oh, Setsuel gets a nice break on Seku.
A bit of MG going on here between Marosh and Mist. Lucas gets it up.
Team are from Infamous. Putting that pick on this.
control point is being captured.
Jinx Crazy is currently trapped in cheese by them. Does go down to him, but Setzel does go down as well. Taki needs to make sure the soldier can't get onto her. If more players actually going down for Infamous at this point. With Mankey actually having a slight Uber advantage, ANELE might be looking to push out here.
The Lady Mankey looks like he's pushing out now.
Our control point is being captured.
The Lady Mankey has Uber advantage. Only slight though.
Infamous do a good job of not losing any more players, getting out, making sure they can build up their Uber. ANELE at this point should realise they're not going to have enough advantage to push in, as Tachyon just does finish off building a Uber. The hold from Infamous last time when ANELE tried to come in and force them was pretty solid, so I wouldn't be surprised to see a similar thing going on here. I reckon Lupus is going to go in for the force again, although Mankey does seem to be holding a little bit more passive this time in cheese, being more wary of the fact that Infamous is going to try and force them. Lupus is trying to get some eyes on the window, but just making sure he doesn't commit too hard. I'm not actually sure what the opinion of this match is going to be, who's going to win it, so why not? I think let's put a 1 in chat for Infamous and a 2 in chat for ANELE. I'm going to opt for a 1 personally.
I believe with Credo hits a fat 100% accuracy this game. So plenty of time for ANELE to do something and win the game. But with a stalemate like this.
This match has barely started. We've only 7 minutes in. Infamous
Still
did
doesn't
manage to
matter.
get a quick round, which is giving them a slight advantage, but still just a little stalemate going here. Lupus dropping down to 1 HP does manage to get the arrow quickly from Tachyon and make it out. ANELE need to really think of what they're going to do. Despite having a lot of time left, they don't want to leave it too long. Even if they can get another round, they're still going to leave it in a draw. Lupus is finally coming in for the force, does get quite shut down here, doesn't get enough damage onto Mankey. ANELE are definitely going to be pushing this
What the
in.
fuck?
They've had so far. They're definitely going to be pushing this in. Nice damage coming out from Jinx Crazy, keeping them out. The force actually does come off Mankey really early, that's an awful move.
The Lady Mankey, very silly goose.
Definitely.
And a way worse Uber from ANELE.
Infamous is going to try and
Leave
keep
the
out
back in
Chiefdog, does manage to take him down. Lupus is up, they're going to keep pushing in here. The soldier's hiding on top of Choke, they need to be watching out for. Has jumped back, had a really good, actually, that soldier had a really nice position, I don't know why he jumped back. Both scouts are getting onto 2, and Chiefdog's team finding themselves fairly trapped here. Mankey does go down.
This damage out from
Very
Infamous.
weak,
You can
Infamous
easily
is going to
push.
take everything down at this point.
Nice focus. You can easily push the last now.
I think
Victor
it's really obvious here that Infamous has more team cohesion.
Yeah,
Like you said.
yeah.
Like, look at that. That was just straight up textbook. Uber advantage, won the fight, no players down. Yeah.
Infamous is showing far more dominance. XD.
I've been watching in third person this whole game. I'm gonna watch a POV at this point. I'm gonna watch the Milky count.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Milky as well. Milky's
Quick bomb out.
quite passive now.
Milky
Counter
has
jump.
jumped for Tachyon, gets a nice rocket onto Tachyon,
Right,
takes
let's
it.
do rockets.
This is a nice mid so far. 2 players have gone down for ANELE, however. They just need to heal up and win the DM fight, although it does look like they're going down. Nice team focus coming out from him. He was able to take down the players that are having heals. Looks like Mankey's going to go down as well, possibly. He is making it out on very low health, but Maosh is going to chase him
Gets
down.
chased,
And with the
yeah.
DM skills he has, take Mankey down in a very late death. 15-second respawn timer versus Tachyon already being up. A nice healthy advantage can probably come about for Infamous here.
We have lost the control point.
I wish we had a cheat sheet so I could like call things before they happen. I reckon the high budget Scorpion stream should invest in a cheat sheet for next time.
Looks like Tackling's running crits, so let's see what they do with this now.
With 2 rounds up, I think Infamous are going to still feel slightly more relaxed. They're going to keep their heads in the game, but they're going to opt for some different strategies. So yeah, the crits is the beginning of that.
We have lost the control point.
We have got a
Oh,
fairly,
Milky is a sentry
fairly
there.
big Uber advantage coming up for Tachyon on the crits. I think Mankey, yes, I'm just looking at his model. Mankey is still on Uber. It's actually getting quite close. Nice buildings going on here, but Infamous are the kind of team that are going to try and take this really quickly.
Need to do something
He
quick.
says that as they don't take it really quickly.
Hmm.
Mankey manages to get the Uber, and this is going to be a fail.
Crits
This
is
is
off
gonna be
now,
a
and
fail for
Mankey's
Infamous.
off.
Mankey
Mankey's off.
drops!
Oh, that's very cool.
That's just like, I don't
That's
know.
very, very cool.
Why am I even making predictions here, to be honest? Like, that's just not what should be coming out from top of their teams. And they managed to build it. The scouts were able to build the Uber.
The awareness was very bad from
And still-
ANELE there. No
Crits
idea how they
comes
didn't
up.
say Jake.
Just really, really poor play by Mankey there. Dropping the Uber. After his team's work to build up that Uber, just all they needed was a few calls on the crits. I reckon the calls were probably a bit too late. Mankey
Watching
probably could hold
Milky.
it a bit too long.
Take a pick in kitchen.
Cheap
Tools like
box is
this.
going very low to Stevie. Stevie winning a nice 1v1 on the side there, I noticed that. Missed pretty low on top, but Mauish is opting to put a bit of damage on. The soldier is extremely weak. Mankey is on his own, trying to get out choke. Credu does come in to try and get him out, and looks like he is successful in this.
Looks like ANELE are backing out.
Roughly equal Ubers here. Attack him with a slight Uber advantage, but
Nothing much
Mankey is
as
going to be able to get it. Milady Mankey has actually got the Uber, and we're seeing quite a similar situation in the holds here. Holding in the roughly same place. Mankey isn't opting to hold passive at this point. Some easy spam coming out onto this place.
Good
Right now,
discussion,
she's
that was
actually going down to the road. Unbelievable. Unhealed, unbuffed Roma just walks in, manages to take down a pocket. Even when Mankey's holding aggressive. I reckon Infamous will try and take this 3-0 up, what they got to lose, to be honest. Setzel's caught out a lot here, but he's going to go down. Shortly.
Bloody
The
Mankey
Uber does
popped
come
off
out too
Uber.
early. A solo onto Stevie's happening right now. Setzel has forced a slight multi, but Mankey's actually coming a bit too long here. He's going to have to try and get out.
Bloody Mankey is out.
Milky goes down. Mankey just about survives on 60 HP and is getting out. We've got spawners coming up for ANELE quite soon, but Milky's not for another 8 seconds. I reckon Infamous, without their solid player, Stevie JJ on Pocket, are going to opt to try and build an Uber and push this without going in yet.
Looks like Credu is playing the Poot Poot, double last. No, scout now. See if Mist can get an early pick.
Mist, I believe, is a fairly decent sniper. I think Mist's a Prem Highlander sniper,
Yeah, yeah.
if I'm correct, yeah.
They did fail it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can make some magic happen.
Yeah, it's obviously nice having a Premiership sniper on your team in sixes, like able to make some plays. We've already seen a couple of headshots coming out from Mist. Not being able to hold the push, but at least making an effort here. Stevie does pop quite early. It looks like Mankey's going to be able to get a much better Uber here, but maybe Infamous are just confident to be able to repush. Stevie's not going to get out.
Stevie dies,
But-
this is quite bad for the repush.
Looks like ANELE is extending quite hard here. Setzel's
December
in
died
lobby.
as well.
If some scouts were here, they could have taken down Setzel. 2 players down for Infamous, they're going to have to start back. They're going to want to play it safe and just build up that Uber.
They can repush for the Brad if they want to reboot.
Nice push out, nice effort from ANELE. First we've seen so far, actually a nice Uber hold. Being able to hold that push against Team Infamous.
Lucas is in.
Of course, this is only the first map, but the overall winner of this best of 3 will move on to the semi-finals versus Onyx, whereas the other will be knocked out of the playoffs, unfortunately. So this is quite an important game for both teams. And Infamous have been practicing extremely hard to try and come out on top of this season. And ANELE being the underdogs, managing to get into playoffs, I believe, with some players who it is their only their first season in high. It's quite
Yeah.
impressive. No matter what happens, I think it's quite impressive for ANELE to have made it this far.
New debuts.
Ubers come out at the exact same time. Solo on Chief's Lock, solo on Jake's crazy. Ubers are fanning, but it looks like the flank runners actually coming a bit too far here. Milky goes down, Mist just about makes it out, but I think Infamous
1v1
are
with
gonna
Maris.
try and
Maris
push in
wins.
here. Mist goes down, and Stevie has pushed in. Granted, he was alone, and now Seppu and Jake are actually.
Mankey's quite low, now he's backing A. Good choke.
Credu's behind, Lupus is seeing, and he's gonna get focused down really.
Freddy's down. It's looking very bad for ANELE now. Shotgun has the grab. Very slight though. This is on sniper now, in forward spawn. Let's see if we can make something happen. It's a nice pick on Maris.
Yeah, Mist showing his sniper skills again, able to take down a very strong player from us. ANELE, off the back of that, are trying to hold a bit here, but Mankey has... I don't even know. Mankey has just walked out straight into the sidelines of every Infamous player and gone down before most of his team. It's 3 for 3, and I reckon Infamous would be smart here to hold slightly passive, not commit too far into lobby,
yeah, get off
so not to get
classes.
forced. ANELE should get some off classes at this point. A heavy would be good. Mist on sniper would be helpful. But Tachyon does
Maybe
have a
an
100% uber advantage. An NG is always a good strategy. I reckon,
Infamous
actually, to be honest,
playing very passive right now though.
yeah. No, they're gonna be moving in now. They're just playing passive, so they can't get forced. They still have a very healthy uber. They're gonna get in here way before Mankey gets it. I can trust them to do that. They're opting to push in lower with a scout coming in first. It doesn't look like a sentry is up, which is gonna hinder the hold quite a lot. Easy damage onto ANELE. If they stop playing the point here, ANELE is in a very bad position. Seppu does go down, but Infamous are just taking the 4th round.
ANELE. Lack of
Looks like we're
presence on
going
the
for a
point.
5-0, which is funny considering the 5-0 quote from Mankey.
Mankey, oh,
Milady.
Mankey milady. Who are we watching this mid?
I'm gonna watch the scouts for now to see what they do this mid. I haven't been watching
That's
them
what's
too much.
Freddy.
Mist is opting to go slightly aggressive here, and actually does get taken down by the famous headshot.
Freddy goes in.
Mankey's still up, but he's alone with Credu. 2 scouts. It's like ulti duo going on here, but with scouts. I reckon
Point is being contested.
they shouldn't have just let Mankey get out as easy as that, but
Yeah,
as they are
Freddy
4-0
gets
up,
it alive quite luckily.
as they are 4-0 up, I don't think they cared too much to risk going down and then losing Tachyon. I mean, both teams are going to have Uber, but it's currently 4-0.
I don't think Infamous feel any pressure right now against ANELE.
ANELE are going to have to play incredibly well to take this back. With 12 minutes left, they're going to have to get at least 4 rounds to bring it to a golden cap, and even then. I'm not actually sure what the map picks, but I'm going to message Scorpion quickly to ask.
What's up?
Oh, I was just
Nothing.
asking, do you know who chose the maps? What teams chose what maps?
I don't know.
Yeah. Let's assume that Infamous chose this map, because they are being quite dominant right now.
Snakewater, Badlands, and Product.
Yeah, Snakewater Badlands Product. Product should be a nice map to watch if it gets onto that, but I'm honestly not expecting that to happen at this point.
Nah.
I thought this was going to be a closer game, but Infamous are just being completely dominant right now. Lupus does go down, however, as I say that.
I was expecting a really closer game.
Sheepdog does go down on the back of that, and the demo for ANELE goes down as well. Quite sloppy plays going on here. Mankey's alone. There's not much he can do. The last players of his team are going down.
I think it's not ANELE's map.
The control point is being contested.
You think it's Infamous's map, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who the fuck picked the product?
Uh,
Or it's Decider.
Yeah, I think Product is decided. But
Maybe they chose pick product because of the sniper, as you say, the Misty's
possibly,
prime
yeah,
sniper.
possibly. Mankey has got a massive room advantage here. Infamous has just taken too long to push, but you know what they're thinking? They're thinking, you know what, we might as well have tried, let's just hold mid, we still have 4 rounds left. Setzel does go down as well, so we have actually got lots of ANELE players starting to push out here. Seppu is behind going for the back cap, and it doesn't look like there's anyone on last. I think Seppu's gonna get this to make it 5-0.
no. Aww.
Oh my
What
god.
a way to end the game.
Yeah, just, whoa, that's just awful. Get a massive advantage and then still, like...
Very unlucky. Let's get the logs.
Well, there we go. quote Mankey, we're gonna 5-0 them. Team Infamous are shit.
Well, they got 5-0.
They got
Unlucky Dutty.